Okay everyone, welcome to another lesson for S1 Digital Literacy. Today we're going to look about how to keep money safe online. We've done a lot of work recently about keeping yourself safe online, keeping your information safe online. So we're just going to touch upon how to keep your money safe online. So that's going to look at things like scams and what you should be aware of when you're using the internet if you're doing online shopping. So the main reasons to use a bank account. So you may or may not have a bank account at your age, but the main reasons that people would have a bank account would be for safety. So your money is protected. You can use cards, which is safer than carrying lots of cash. So you may have a debit card that you have with your account. Convenience, easy to get paid for work, easy to pay for big things such as gas and electricity bills. You'll have a record in your statement of all the money you spend and add to your account. And savings. Savings can help you increase your money. It can be put aside for large expenses or for a rainy day. Also, if you've got a bank account, banks can offer you other services. Like when you get older, you can get a loan, or you can even buy a house with a mortgage, which is a big loan. So what is a scam? There's lots of examples we're going to show you, so be prepared for these. So scams are fake offers or companies that trick people into giving their personal details and their money. They're not new and are always changing and becoming more sophisticated. They often target people through emails, text messages, online banking, mobile payments, or post. They can be hard to spot, however. There is an interactive activity I'd like you to do, and I'm going to pop up the information about that website and I'll show you it just now. So let me just put that on for you. So it's the first one. So it is interactivity, how can I keep my money safe? So it's this Scam Busters one I would like you to look at. So it is helping Liam and his family decide if they're being scammed. So you just click the start button and then you choose a room which you want to do. Click next, and then you're given some information and you're going to work through the little game to go through it. Okay, so you get some clues and you focus in. And I'll take you through and I'll keep asking you to choose another room, I think. Okay, so do that one first, and then we'll go back to the PowerPoint. So once you've done that, we are going to move on. So what do you think victims of scams should do? So people should make sure they seek help and they are not embarrassed. There are lots of support and information available. So you may go to the Action Fraud, which is the UK's National Centre for Fraud and Cybercrime. You should use them to report fraud if you've been scammed or have been a victim of cybercrime. You may also go to Citizens Advice, which provides advice to people when they need it for problems they're facing. They do it for free and don't tell anyone the information that you share with them. They also make sure all the information is fair. So what do you think victims of scams should do? There's lots of support and information available. People should make sure they seek help and are not embarrassed, as was said before. You can report spam text directly to your mobile phone provider by forwarding the message to 7726. It's free of charge, and I would encourage everyone to do that. Banks will help support you if you've been victim of a scam, such as if there is unusual activity on your account. They may stop that transaction going ahead and let you know. If you receive a suspicious email or text pretending to be from your bank, you should let your bank know so they can investigate that and make sure everything's okay. Okay, so after that, I think I wanted you to go on to the next activity. So let's have a look at that one. Remember, you can do these activities in any order, but this is what we're going to do with them. Okay, so let's have a look at that activity. So this is the second one. It's the how can I keep my money safe? And this is like an online quiz. So let's start out off, and you get some questions here. So how in a bank you keep your money? Question 1: in a bank you keep your money in a bank for what? Bank account. We keep the money in a bank account. Okay, and you go through this, and there's a short video to watch as well, and then another quiz to have a look at. So let's see if we can manage that one, that activity. Okay, I've got a couple more slides that I want to show you. So I have another activity which is a sheet. So I'm going to give you this one as well, and these next few activities are Word documents that I've given you. So let's have a look at the 2 Word documents I want you to do today once you've done the website tasks. So I'm going to close off the PowerPoint. Let's have a look at the Word documents. I've done the websites. So we've got these 2 Word documents. So the first one is how can I keep my money safe, and it's an activity sheet. So you're going to read through the support available for people who have been scammed and use the information to answer the questions on the next page. So you've got 4 different options. Okay, this is what you can do to help. So you can report it, you can get support from your bank, you can contact Action Fraud or the Citizen Advice. There's a couple glossary items here about the words that we're doing, so fraud, cybercrime, and spam. And then we have the tasks itself. So we've got 3 questions, okay? So you need to read the question, and then where can he go for help? So where can David go for help? So you need to choose out of the 4 options here, and you need to put that in one of these options. So you choose which one it is, okay? How do you think David feels after being scammed? So you need to type in your answer. So David feels, and then you put in whatever you want, okay? So then you're going to do the rest for the other 2. So you're going to do for VJ and for Lucy. And you're going to save that, and you're going to hand it in at the end. And the other task is slightly longer, so this is more of an extension task if you get to it, and I would highly encourage you to think about it though. So this one is, how can I keep my money safe? It's a news article. So the main task is to write a short news article which is at least 2 paragraphs long. Write your news article in the box below. So you've got this box here. It should be from the viewpoint of someone who has been scammed. They should include the following details. So you've got the details of the scam, the consequences for the victim, so what's happened to the victim, have they lost money, have they lost their personal details, you know, what else have they lost, or what else has happened to them. How was the scam discovered? Did they check their bank account? Did the bank alert them, or did someone else alert them some way or another? The support available to the victim, and remember we have detailed the support available in this section here, so you've got 4 different ways that the person might get support. The consequences for the scammer if they've been caught, so you might want to research what the consequences of scammers are. So have they got jail sentences, have they been fined, or has no action been taken at this point in time? And any advice for people to avoid what to do in the future. So how could they secure their information? How could they make sure they're following the right guidance? And you might want to investigate that. So you want to put in your news article here, and you just start typing and it will come up. Okay, so that's your news article task. So like I said at the start, I'm not expecting you to complete all the tasks here today, but I'm expecting you to make a good effort and do your best. Okay, and once you've done that, once you've completed what you have done, make sure you hand it back to your teacher for feedback, and yeah, that's a good effort today. Thank you.